Christina P has finally addressed what every Your Mom's House fan has been waiting to hear. Yes, she and Tom Segura are divorcing, and no, this was not some sudden decision made after one catastrophic argument.
I mean, Duncan, you may have noticed that Tom and I have not been podcasting together for the last few months.
Yeah, I've been wondering about that.
And you may have seen some stories.
I thought it was bullshit. That was misinformation.
Clearly. But I just wanted to let you know, and the other staff members here, that the rumors are true.
Oof.
That your daddy and I are divorcing. And it is extremely sad. It's sorry, I don't know if I was going to cry this soon. It is very sad. That being said, we have tried to work it out for several years for the sake of our children and our family, and we gave it all we could, but we just couldn't work things out. We are no longer a couple, but we make the children a priority. And, look, we had 20 amazing years together, and that's a really good run, I think, in a marriage. 20 years together, and we had a very successful marriage. We created this. We have comedy careers. We, most importantly, created a family.
According to Christina, the marriage had been struggling for years. They tried to repair it for the sake of their children and the family they had built, but eventually reached the painful conclusion that it could no longer be fixed. And throughout the episode, you can see how much that conclusion still hurts her. Christina repeatedly fights back tears while trying to explain what 20 years with another person actually means.
But I wanted to address the audience specifically because we've been through a lot together. For those of you that have listened to us since the very beginning, we've been through Tom and I getting married and living in Silver Lake and being two broke comics. We've been through births and deaths, tragic accidents, cancer, COVID, all the things. And I want you to know that I'm still your mom, and I'm still here, and we will survive. We will get through this bullshit like we have gotten through everything else in life.
The relationship was not simply happening behind Your Mom's House. For longtime viewers, the relationship was Your Mom's House. That is why this episode feels heavier than a standard celebrity divorce announcement. Fans did not merely watch Christina and Tom discuss their marriage, they effectively watched them grow up together. Now Christina is attempting to explain how someone can remain important to you, remain part of your family, and still no longer be your husband.
This is just an unfortunate thing. But we're going to be okay. Tom and I are, just so everybody knows, like, we are amicable. This is not an ugly divorce. Like, we're cool, dude. It's been 20 fucking years, and we met in our 20s. Like, we met as kids. So, people changes. It's just one of those things. And I just also want to say to people who are, because I haven't really looked at social media, but from what I've understood, some people are taking teams like Team Christina or Team Tom. Please don't do that. There's no need to do it, number one, because Tom and I do not hate each other. We have a family. And you don't need to take teams. He's going to host the show when he can, because he's filming a lot of films and television right now, and I'm going to host the show. And we're still going to have a good fucking time.
The two recently traveled to London with their children, and Christina described looking across at Tom and experiencing the surreal realization that this man she had spent 2 decades beside was no longer technically her husband. They still have children, history, and affection connecting them, even though the romantic relationship has ended. There is something painfully mature about that admission. Divorce is often presented online as a competition in which one person wins, the other person loses, and the audience must immediately identify a villain. Christina appears to be resisting that entirely. Sometimes people genuinely change. Sometimes two people can love what they built together while accepting that they cannot continue living inside it.
I mean, you're my family. Like literally, I'm the godmother of your 4 children.
That's right.
And the Trussells have been there. Fuck, I'm gonna cry again.
Cry.
I know. I just, you guys have really been there for me, and I just want to like thank you. And like, you guys were there for like one of the hardest days that I had to deal with, and I'll never forget that. Like, Duncan was there and Aaron, and it was like my birthday dinner, and I was just like losing my shit. And Aaron and I were like, Duncan, go get cigarettes.
That's right. You sent me out.
I sent you out for smokes. And I was like, I'm so grateful that you guys were there at that point, because
Well, you're family. Truly, like we're family.
I know,
my kids
dude.
love you.
I know, and I love them. And I'm happy that you're here for this. And
Honored that you invited me in. I mean, this
Yeah.
this is an intense episode, huh? This is
yeah, Mom's drinking and smoking on this episode. I haven't done that in a while. Well, I've
Right.
smoked, not drinking alcohol in a while.
yeah. I mean, just that you knew that you were gonna have to do this
Eventually.
eventually, and here it is.
Thank you. My makeup's all fucked up now.
Of course, this is your mom's house, so the grief could only remain completely serious for so long. Once Christina revealed the sheer number of men already appearing in her direct messages, the episode transformed into what the show described as an international dick alert.
Don't worry, you're still hot.
Thank you. Don't worry. Your life is falling apart.
Fuck.
You're still hot.
It's just somehow just that one just
Yeah.
floating there, and that white is so creepy.
It's so creepy. Don't worry, you are still hot. And like, no profile picture. Like, who are these people with no profile picture?
No profile
What
pics,
is that, Annie?
159 followers,
Nope.
0 posts on Instagram.
How does he have 159 followers?
Don't worry, you are still hot.
Oh, this one's my favorite.
Wow.
So this gentleman, he just writes, hey, 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 every day, all day. And like, if I were to open my thing now, it's just a stream of haze.
Okay, wait. I want to point something out here.
Yeah.
That's first of all, you got to look at the timestamps.
Yeah, of course.
So Wednesday, 6:32. That's the first one. We got a 3Y hey.
3Y, hey.
Friday, 4:43 a.m.
It's a wild schedule.
Now
dude.
you're getting a 4Y hey.
That's a quiet schedule.
Then 3:01 a.m. This is a night owl. You should be going,
Oh,
"Ooh, hey!" But what the creepiest thing to me is he's adding. It's mathematical in that they're adding one each time they do one more Y. Have you noticed that?
What?
This isn't
Okay.
just random.
Hold on,
Look,
hold on.
Count them out.
Okay, you know, you're right. You're right. He's adding a Y each time. And then, hold on, let's look him up right now and see.
What the fuck?
Hold on.
Who does that?
Oh, his name is. Oh, here he is. Here. Look. Here he is. He's adding more Ys.
He's cutting and pasting and adding a Y.
And the last one he sent me was 11:24 this morning. Wow.
There are men sending increasingly persistent greetings, a PetSmart employee, a British gentleman making an offer that probably should never be repeated in a family environment, and even a Puerto Rican man arriving with what the show called a particularly generous proposal.
Hey, mommy. Just so you know, if you need someone, I'm here for you. Love Puerto Rican, by the way.
I love Puerto Ricans. He's not wrong.
Okay, that was, let's look at the timestamp, Tuesday, 2:39 p.m. That's a decent time to send a DM. Now we're at 11:16 in the morning the next day. That's a decent time. And come on, slum it with a young 29-year-old while we get a little... I'm sorry. Come on, slum it with a young 29-year-old while we
Come
get a
on.
little high and I eat your puss.
It's nice. It's a nice offer. It's a cool offer.
Oh God, is that is that a blushing emoji?
Oh, what is that? What's that emoji?
Is that
It's like a smirk.
oh a
a
smirk?
smirk?
Ugh.
What does that mean in your language, in millennial code?
Like he's being slick.
But is he saying puss or pus?
He's gonna eat my pus.
Hey, let's get high and I'm going to gobble on that pus.
Now, the fact that a Puerto Rican contacted Christina does not mean it was Luis J. Gomez, but considering Luis previously encouraged men to shoot their shot, I am also not prepared to close the investigation completely.
Christina P., freshly divorced from Tom Segura. Shoot your shot with Christina P., that's what I say.
Maybe she'll win the battle royal. She'll get it out with Serafina.
That'd be hot.
Nice.
Christina P. and Serafina just down in front of
Ah, a mother-daughter kind of thing?
Shit.
Apparently, the collapse of Your Mom's House has produced the most racially harmonious romantic coalition America has seen in years. Christina is trying to process the end of a 20-year relationship, while an army of podcast listeners is already standing outside the gates holding flowers, resumes, and screenshots proving they subscribed before episode 500. This is particularly shocking to me because last week I jokingly wrote Christina an email expressing my own undying love. My sweetest Christina, many a night have I dreamed of this very moment, two lost immortal soulmates reconnecting upon this earthly plane. Nevertheless, as the kids say, I am shooting my shot. I hope you will kindly accept my invitation to dine at Springbone Kitchen or McDonald's, whichever you prefer. At the time, I believed I was creating a little harmless joke. It turns out I was participating in an extremely competitive international market.
Does a lady go, yeah, that sounds great. Thank you.
How do you respond to that?
How would I even begin? Does somebody answer him? Yeah, of course. I'd love to get high and you can eat my pus.
Yeah. I think you need to be maybe a little like coy or something like that. Like just say like, you know, I don't have any open sores right now, but
Bobby Lee's name also entered the discussion. Christina addressed the long-standing jokes and rumors surrounding Bobby's attraction to her and made it clear that she does not discriminate.
Okay, actually, that's not true. I did know that Bobby Lee liked me because I'll tell you a little story about he and I like a million years ago. The very first time I ever did stand-up was in the belly room at the Comedy Store. And I was so fucking nervous. You know that first set where you're like, I'm going to die. Today's the day I'm going to die.
Yep.
And I was taking shits. Like I had so many diarrhea shits. Like that whole day, you just shit all day to your first set. And actually the first 7 years I had diarrhea. Anyway.
Still have diarrhea.
So I was sitting on the couch in the green room and in comes Bobby Lee and he sits down next to me and he starts like trying to chat me up.
Oh, wow.
You know, he's like, oh, hey, what's up? You know, and I'm like, I'm so sorry. I had to tell him, like, I'm so nervous. I have to go take a shit right now. And he was like, that's okay. Like, he was so sweet.
Yeah.
So I do have a soft spot for Bobby Lee, but let's see the whole context.
Yeah, let's check it out.
I want to know how strong of an offer this really is.
Oh, let's look. I bet it's strong.
Really?
Yeah, because I know that she's dated Asians before.
Two. Oh, she has.
Two
Asians.
The
Yeah.
one
So she
before
has that
was
fucking
Asian.
little fucking thing.
She likes little
Yeah,
something.
she's like the yellow one.
I
She's
think
like the little-
I think they were like. No offense, but I think they
No,
were
no,
like.
what-
They were like
watch what you say.
gentrified Asians.
What do you
I
mean?
think they were like regular, like
I'm
more
regular.
accessible Asians.
No.
No,
I'm
Bobby, you're like.
I'm the rice guy. I carry the rice in the
No.
field.
You're like more like food truck Asian.
Yeah.
They were more like
Like a chef.
No, they were like corner office Asian.
Yeah, but I'm more like Roy Choi. Like I have my own like.
Oh,
you know,
I
Yeah, he owns a food truck.
Yeah.
He owns a food truck.
Yeah,
That's what
yeah.
he's saying. You are Roy Choi.
Yeah, you are Roy Choi. No, that's what I was saying. I agree with
Like
you.
I have one called coconut cupcakes.
Soy boy. You're soy
Yeah.
boy.
Soy
Soy
boy.
boy coconut cupcakes.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. I agree
Still
with you.
cool.
I agree
Still
with you.
regular Asian.
I agree with you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here's the deal. She's not going to fuck you, man.
It's definitely not happening.
You're fishing. She's not going to fuck you.
If Tom cheated on her
And
and
le-
she was single,
No.
I could think I could swoop in, dude, like
Oh,
a fucking little
absolutely
bird.
not.
No chance.
Absolutely not.
Little
Absolutely not.
bird.
No.
That was phenomenal.
Well, is that true?
Well, so here's what's true. I have dated one Asian. I don't know where they got two Asians from. And like, I almost married the Asian guy before Tom.
So technically speaking, Bobby has a chance. Whether Bobby possesses the emotional stability necessary to navigate this opportunity is an entirely separate video. The broader response has been largely sympathetic. The comments beneath the episode are filled with viewers thanking Christina for speaking honestly and describing how emotional it was to watch someone who usually processes pain through comedy finally allowing herself to cry.
Oh, this broke my heart, her podcast yesterday, just being a fan, but as a matchmaker, totally normal in this process. Here are some things that stood out to me. She said that they have been fighting for years, trying to fix their relationship. They've been in therapy and they've done all these things, and that's what we've been seeing on their podcast. You know, she is reaching out, going, love me, and he's intimacy avoidant and not connecting. And when guests would make comments like, how does that work for you? You know, how do you manage this? And they look at each other like, well, it's not. Here's some things that are a little bit concerning to me, though. She made mention that she's been in therapy for years and quite often, and this stuff with her childhood keeps coming up. And I know that some therapy works that way. They want, in my experience, repeating yourself and reliving trauma just perpetuates the issues. Once you speak of it, you should be releasing it.
On TikTok, Whitney Cummings reportedly joined the support with a simple message: I love you so much. Duncan Trussell's presence also gave the episode the feeling of a friend sitting beside Christina rather than a comedian arriving to exploit the announcement. He shared experiences from his own family and helped her move between grief and humor without dismissing either.
But yeah, as the story goes, my father unexpectedly came home from a work trip. Classic.
It's at the beginning of Old School.
Yes, this is real. It's not just joke. It's not just a joke.
Oh no.
And apparently, came home to my mother on the couch, and I don't know if they were fucking or just I don't know what was happening there, but I don't want to know. With a priest.
Stop.
Yeah.
A Catholic one?
No, I think this is Episcopalian.
Stop. Are they allowed to fuck?
No, you're not supposed to fuck married people or Episcopal priest. No one's supposed to be fucking married people.
But can they fuck
not a priest?
But can't they fuck in general, Episcopalians? Or
it gets worse. You know. Oh yeah, Episcopalians. They
sorry,
fuck.
I don't know why I care about
it's
that
important
detail.
to know.
It's
no, it's important to know.
Thanks, Josh.
Episcopalians, thank you so much. So, and this is again.
What was he in the outfit? Did he have his collar on? How did he know?
But this is how he knows. This is how he knew. And I might be warping some things here, but you see, my father, when divorce is happening, when relationships are ending, especially with kids, you do try to fix it.
Yes.
All kinds of things. And I remember as a kid, realizing I didn't know they were getting divorced, but suddenly my dad wasn't there as much. So in one of the, what I think was an attempt to make the marriage work, they dove into religion. And I remember they started getting into this thing called De Caloris, which is some kind of Episcopal, I don't know what, some Episcopal thing. My father, who was not really a religious man, actually started going to church with us and my mom. And it was wild because my dad was always the one who was rolling his eyes at prayers at dinner and stuff. And and I think it was the priest at that thing that my dad went to that ended up banging my mom. And my dad walked in on that. And then, as the story goes, went to his car, retrieved a shotgun that he used for quail hunting, went into the house, intending to, I think, kill my mom and the priest and himself. And the gun jammed, thus proving the power of God.
Christina asked people not to take sides, but judging by the comments, a large section of the audience, particularly female viewers, appears firmly protective of her. That does not automatically mean they hate Tom. It may simply reflect the fact that Christina is currently the person publicly crying, explaining, and allowing viewers to witness the emotional cost. And perhaps that is the most important thing about this episode. Christina is not presenting herself as victorious, newly liberated, or ready to begin some glamorous single era. She looks heartbroken, but she also looks determined to survive it.